So let me introduce myself. I'm Melisa Cilli. I'm a digital fashion designer and I'm based in London. And I'm the co-founder of the Loophole. It is a digital fashion brand, and actively I'm working there, and I'm also serving as a jury for the different competitions. So today we're going to see four different submissions from the various students, and then if we have time we're going to go through the Q&A. So before we begin, I would like to talk more about what should be on your submission. So it would be great if you have the description of your concept. So which means like what is your concept, why you are choosing this, and all the things. And also it will be good to see the concept creation steps like sketches, mood boards, choosing colors, and again why you are choosing that, what is the relation between your concept and the colors and the elements of your project. And it would be very crucial if you have the screenshots from the 3D programs that you are using. I mean, like a workflow. If you have this screenshot, we can understand better your workflow and your 2D patterns. It's always seeing these things good, and 2D, 3D patterns as well before giving the texture or giving the color to understand the silhouette of your looks. And also after that, the renders from the various angles would be also so helpful for us to understand the whole concept. And the detailed images as well for the full body images. Some detailed images, maybe you have some beautiful stitch on the corner of your yoke, or like the hem. So some kind of the details that you put maybe can't be seen on the whole image. So it's better to see that ones as detail. And if you can, it would be good for the video render. So it can be a plus. It is not needed, but it is better to understand your project when the model is walking or when some kind of wind comes, and we can see how the fabric drape on your avatar. And also, if you have some people worked in your project, please credit them. Sometimes some people get the render from the other help of the other people. So if you have this kind of helpers, please credit that helpers. And also please write which programs that you use while developing the project. Is the Claude 3D, Browser, Style 3D, or Substance, or some other 3D programs, Maya? How many of them Blender, or sometimes you use for the fashion design for the Claude 3D, or for doing some little bits for the Blender. So please specify where you use which one. So yes, so right now I think after this we can go through to see the first submission. Let me share my screen. So, Roxana, first, thank you to share this work with us. As I told in the Discord as well, I really liked the embroidery and all the beadings on the left side and the textures on the other side. And it's beautiful to see the different color works with the different embroidery attached on the shoulders and all in the breast. And also it's beautiful to see the daisies and how they finally work with the threads. And this was the thing that I was telling about, to see the background of your work is important for us. So in this case, it's good to see the substance interface here to understand how you work on this embroidery. So on the back, actually, there was let me refresh my screen. It was a lovely video how Roxanne, yes, we can see now how Roxanne makes this different kind of using the different kind of threads or the beads or the different kind of embroidery techniques. It is very good to see. So I would say for the feedback on the submission, it would be great to see the whole jacket firstly, not only the upside of the jacket, but also for the entire jacket, and from the different angles would be also great. And it would be so good to have the description of your concept. What is the concept of this jacket? Why you choosing the two different colors and this kind of textile, and what is the meaning of this embroidery and the beading, and why they are golden color. So it would be so great to understand the concept behind of the project, to us as a judges to judge well, actually. So it would be so good. And also, as I told 1 minute ago, again, it is from the different angles to see for example, the flower in here on the pink jacket. I would like to see it from the point of my view, like directly on the right side or the left side or the diagonal. So these things are important. And also, I would like to know more about this fish on the back side of the jacket, why that fish is related with the others. So on these kind of improvements, the project would be so amazing. And thank you again sharing, Roxana, with us. So I would like to see the submission with the whole body, and maybe one of them with the avatar to understand better how the jacket drapes. And also would we see very good if you made the jacket yourself, or it is already made things in the Claw or in the other 3D programs. So best way to understand, to show us more details about your project. But so far it is so good, and thank you again for sharing. So let's see the second one. The second one, oh my gosh, the second one. Okay, we just checked the third one. I just open all of them before we begin, but it doesn't work as well. So let me go through the third one. So I will check the second one again. So for this one, we have not on the PDF, but it is kind of like on the website, the Rookie's website, upload. So that was another thing I would like to tell to you, Roxanne. I just forgot. It would be great if you can share your work with us as PDF, so we can understand better without going to third parties' website. So it would be very amazing to see. By the way, Nikita, at the same time, could you please share with me the Drive link for the submissions?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Yeah, because the other one doesn't work for me right now. So when I'm go through this one. So firstly, thank you for your upload at the OMO. It was amazing to see your work as well. So it's good to see the inspiration. I would like to see more detailed version of the description. And maybe so many people on my age, they don't know about the Minecraft and what is the Enderman is. So it would be better to understand this is the point of view of my concept, and this is a character from the Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. Some kind of like a more description about your inspiration, the point of the inspiration. It would be amazing. So we have the aesthetic, is like a mood board. Again, some elements from the Minecraft. And in here in the mood board, it would be better if you can put more different images from your concept. I know it is the Minecraft, but it would be great to see not only the Minecraft, but also some related or color related or element related images would be so good. It is very good to see the color palette. Maybe you can think to add like 3 more, 6 of them, and you don't need to use all of them, but to understand the mood better, I think. So I really like to see the draping part in the like Clo 3D, the 2D patterns and the 3D equivalents on the left side. I really like to see, and before the putting any textile or the texture on it. So it is very good to understand the silhouette on this case. And I also like to see whole texturing process here. Also see and to go to the end point. And texture maps, good to see them. Good to see the UV maps, but they're not so, you don't have to put it if you don't have the place to put it, but it is good to see how properly you put them in the square. And also I like to see how you put in the scenery to understand better. Also good close-ups. Good to close up to understand the texture and understand how the textile drapes on these sides. It's also very good. I also like here, but it would be great if you can close up the buttons, and when you are, make sure that when you are rendering, put in the thick fabric, because in this part and this part seems a little bit not the thick fabric. And be careful for the also for the kind of particle distance while you are putting. But I like the little details, like little denim details. They are very finely made, and also for the stitches as well. There seems very good, and it is also good to see the proper edges and the back side of the denim. And as I told you, the full body is important. It would be so great if you can see full body from the different angles. Would be great. And would be see how did you do the patches, maybe a little bit more close up to the patches to understand their texture as well. And this is also good to see as the end of the end of the product. End of the product. So in general, it is very good. Thank you with sharing us, Ediomo. So if you can add the things that I told you about the mood board colors and the other details, it would be amazing for you to submit this one with the Rookies Award. And also I suggest you to only share this one, because I saw that you shared other works of yours. It is always better to share your best work with us, not so many, then you are a little bit confused to understand. So thank you. Nikita?
Hi.
Did you send me the...
Yeah. In the chat. Do you see it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
perfect. Yes. Thank you so much. Oh, the other one is gone. Because of that, we can't see it. Okay, we have 3 now. Okay, anyways, I'm jumping up the 4th one. It is from Randy. So, yes, I really like it to see the every single garment side by side as a lineup. It gives a very good description of the work and the chosen colors and everything. So what is missing in here, it would be good to see the more mood board before to see some kind of to go directly to the garment. But the project is so powerful, so without also is okay, because you can understand the mood directly go through the images. So for the first garment, I really like to see all the details and all the 3D programs is used, and also the different angles from the same garment to see them. I would like to see more about the like the garment, 3D garment without any texturing and putting any fabrics, because it shows us the silhouette of the garment, which is really important for us to understand the construction of the garment. And because Randy chooses to have this kind of artistic point of view to show, to present us, it is not always easy to understand the fine details of the whole garment. For example, in here we can see a little bit, but I really like to see the back side of the garment better, for example. But other than that, it is visually so impressive. I really like to see all the details. And what I was telling before, right now I can't show you, but when you open in the PDF, it is not always easy to see all the little text on some of the sides. I like to read them as well. So maybe when you are submitting this project, you can just make it a little bit like a bigger, or I don't know how you can arrange it, but it would be so good if we can see through everything. Also, it is beautiful to see the details like that. It is also like a kind of photo shooting, not only the rendering, but also has the mood. The avatar also has the mood, the makeup, the hairstyle, everything is so beautifully designed in that way. Also good to see all the details from the sides, from the back, also different positions as well. Again, in here we can see the beautiful 3D program screenshot. So it is amazing. Another point that I would like to say, Randy, it is the first ethos project is amazing. After that, you don't need to put all the other things. I suggest you until here, submit until here. And this is already so powerful. So I just liked a lot. So we have only 3 of the submissions right now. So I have stopped the sharing. So yes, we can go through my suggestions about how you should submit your work for the rookies before the 20th June. So please render the high-res images, because like for 3 years we see so many submissions that are not so good resolution. And even though your design is amazing, if the rendering is not so great, it makes it a little bit cheap. So it is important. And please render as a thick fabric. This is important. And be careful about the particle distance. And as I told the Randy's projects, try to not upload more than 1 concept project, which means you try to upload your best project, best work of art. As I told you before, it can be like a capsule collection or like a very detailed best look could be possible. But as my personal view is like up to the 6 garments always would be great to understand your concept. So, and also work should belongs to you. I saw so many submissions before that they've taken from the other people and presented as their own. So this is not good. We normally report these submissions, and we try to them not to attend again the competition. So be careful about that. And submit as PDF or a compatible file. Please don't give the links to your project because so many students also put the links on when they submit it, and sometimes judges don't have time to go through all the links to understand your whole concept, because there are plenty of submissions at the end of the submission period, and we are very limited time to check every detail. So other thing, yeah, try to have at least 4 to 6 or 1 to 6 looks as a concept project. Yeah, these are my suggestions. So Nikita, maybe we can do little Q&A session.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've had a few questions already, but if you guys wouldn't mind writing them again, just they're kind of in one place. But I think we have one now.
Yeah, please go on. At the same time, I'm going to messages here. Oh yes, Ediamo's question. He asked that, do you think being detailed on the avatar creation would be good? It would be good. You can use the avatars or you can use the meta-humans. It is all good, but the most important thing is your design and the process of the design. So sometimes if you can't see the process, if you see only the results render, it is also not so wow for us sometimes, because maybe we don't understand how you do some specific things, so maybe you create a specific stitch and you put on the hem, or you put as a cover stitch, so we would like to see how you did it. Or maybe you didn't do yourself and you take somewhere else. So to understand these kind of things, if you are not showing, I assume it is already made and you took from somewhere else and just put in your project. So another one. I can't see another question, Nikita. Can you see another question?
There were quite a few at the top, so anyone who has
Okay.
questions. Oh, there's
Yeah,
another one. Yeah.
Yeah, Leah's one. So beyond functionality of the cloth, what are the other factors that make something interesting in a cloth? Like what I have to consider when I'm making details or patterns. Thank you. So you mean the fabrics, I think, for the cloth, right? The fabrics. It would be good if you can do your own fabrics. I mean, like putting all the detail, how thick it is, or what is the grammage of it is, that one, what is the stretch. Or you can do your own prints and that you put them as a print. Or you can also buy the digital fabrics from various websites. I think depends on your project. If your project is more print based, it is important that you do your own fabrics. But if your project is more like powerful on the silhouette, for example, your pattern is more the center of the project, the creation of the fabric is less important. I hope I can answer your question, Leah. So let's take another one.
There's one at the bottom as well, a new one.
Oh, okay. Jay, from the J. Thank you, Nikita. What if we are not a designer? Can we replicate a brand we like? Yeah, actually, this was the case for the last year's winner. Maybe you saw it. It was from the Balenciaga, as I remember well. So you can also do that if you're not a fashion designer, and we can also see how you work, how you replicate it. So it is also acceptable. But if you can put some elements from you, and if you describe what is the connection with that designer, let's say Balenciaga, and you, what is the connection and why you choose that? If it is like the background is like very strong, I think it can be acceptable as well. I hope I can answer your questions, Jay. Okay, Ediamo has another question. Thank you for the questions, by the way. What is your recommended number of garments to create a capsule collection? Yes, as I told you, it can be up to 6. It is good to minimum 3 and maximum 6 would be great as a capsule collection. Or as I told you, it is also okay, one single garment, but full of the detail and very strong concept and strong background, let's say. So I hope it is a good reply for you, Ediamo. So Roxana has another thing. If anyone wants to do some embroidery for your garments, let me know. Oh, it would be so great. Okay, yeah, why not? Just add me, please, from LinkedIn, and we can talk. And please let me know you're from this session, so we can talk more. Why not? We can collaborate. It is so great way to make the digital fashion field bigger and bigger. So, Nikita, do you think there are more questions? I think I go through all of them.
I think you went through all of them. I can't see any, but maybe we just wait for one minute just to see if anyone has any more.
Oh, yeah, there is more. Yeah, Jay has another one. What kind of software and workflow do you use as a digital designer? So mostly I'm using the Cloud 3D and Style 3D for my design. And I'm mostly working with the physical fashion. So because of that, I'm not using a lot Blender or the Maya or the, for example, the Marvelous Designer. I'm more like related to the digital physical fashion as well. So the tools that I'm using more compatible with the real world. So because of that, I'm using them. And for the embroidery, for example, I'm using the Shimaseki's program, and also for the again to make the compatibility. Oh my God, make the balance between the digital and physical. So yes, this is the I think the reply of your question, Jay. Okay, we have another one. Ediomo asks, I was thinking of creating a fantasy look and then creating a commercialized version. Is that a good idea? So what do you mean? You mean like a kind of like a game character, and as a second project, a commercial one? So for me, I think I always like more if you have one concept and the looks accordingly. But if you like to do the only fantasy, I think it's also great. We have so many good submissions from the last year. They made a beautiful storytelling about the characters, favorite characters, I think. So I love that a lot. I think it also has some kind of award, not the winner, but some other awards. I think you can do anything that you like. Another one. Okay, from the Randy. This is maybe not directly related to the rookies, but could you maybe give any tips regarding job hunting in the 3D fashion scene, as it's getting very tough, sadly? Yeah. So this is hard, but this is not only in the digital fashion, also in general fashion as well. My background is a computer engineering, my bachelor, and then I did my master's in Milan as a textile and fashion design. So I understand both fields, for example, whereas you can find easily jobs in the engineering sector, whereas in the fashion it's very not I wouldn't say hard, but like not easy as being engineer. Unfortunately, this field's not strong character to finding a job. And as a digital fashion designers, it is very cutting edge technology right now, and it is the growing. So not so many people still understand what we are doing or how this helps them, how this helps to their process. For example, the physical fashion brands, they're still a little bit far to digital fashion. But if you are investing now to your skills, and I can see it's very good. So I think in the future, you can find very easily better jobs. But right now, I suggest you to develop your skills and stay in the field. But during that time, maybe you can go and check for the some kind of more physical fashion jobs. But still, there are plenty of job opportunities will be soon, I hope. Or you can go through in the gaming sector. Right now, there is like more and more opportunities for the digital fashion designers. But if you want to be the fashion designer, digital fashion designer in the physical fashion field, I suggest you to go for the physical fashion houses right now as a 3D digital designer or the designer. So it's a little bit hard business. So let's send a invite for me from the LinkedIn so we can talk more if you like, Randy, for that cause. So
I posted the LinkedIn. Already.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank you. So Ediamo has, and oh, we have so many now. Ediamo has another one. Can you share your LinkedIn? Yeah, you shared it. Thank you, Nikita. Still learning a lot. Yes, game check. Exactly, Ediamo, you are right. And when you say I want to see all the angles, could you recommend rendering a turntable still? So Jay, it would be good for the turntables, but they're sometimes so boring. So maybe it can be like a more creative way to show us the angles. Like I changed the camera view on the side, so it would be better, I think. So Randy has another one. Oh, you're welcome, Randy. Yeah, you're welcome. So I think we finished, Nikita. Anyone wants any other questions? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
great.
welcome.